Hey everyone, welcome again to another episode of Cooking with the Gordons here at Celestial Eats, here in our kitchen.
Yay! So I'm Josie.
Wait. Hey everyone, welcome again to another week, another episode of Cooking with the Gordons here in the Celestial Eats kitchen.
I know, right?
So we had an amazing time on last week, so I hope you guys are ready, right, for another fun times here in the kitchen. We have a great lunch brunch recipe for you guys. So I guess it's time for us to get cooking, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be like a very intimate type lunch design. So the kids not getting none. I'm putting that out there from the
We're
jump.
going to eat all right.
So I'm Joseph. This is my wife, Denise. We're going to be doing some island rubbed sea bass with some pineapple plum candy yams type over the stovetop deal. And then we're going to do some bok choy, babe.
Some bok choy, yes.
All right. And so we're going to get ready to cook. Y'all ready for this?
All right, let's head over to the stove.
All right, let's do it.
All right. All right. Go ahead, babe.
All right, so we're going to start off with the yams because they take a little bit of time to cook. I'm going to pop some heat under my pot. Take the cover off so you can see my pot. All right, so as it heats up, I'm going to add some olive oil. Nice little whisk. So this right here is about a tablespoonful olive oil. We don't need a lot. These are what my yams look like, but I'm not gonna put them in just yet. I need to add some butter to this ordeal.
There's some pretty sweet potatoes.
So this is just some sweet potatoes. You can get it at any store. Nope, we didn't grow this in our garden. I know the question was gonna probably be asked. You know, people are probably thinking, wow, did they grow that in their garden? No, not this time. But we do plan to, since spring is here early, I see some leaves coming up on my trees in the backyard. So we're gonna start early this year planting. I'm gonna add some butter to this pot as I speak to you guys. And we are considering to do yams, all right? So as you can see, that's about a teaspoon of butter. Yeah, so my pot is heating up nicely. You can see the butter is starting to melt in the oil. And so once this butter melts out, I'm gonna go ahead and add the yams to it. Right now we're at a high heat, but we eventually turn it down so we don't burn anything. In the meantime, I'm gonna prep my pot for bok choy. So I'm gonna turn that on, get that going. All right, so these yams are very, very simple. We're using the pineapple plum marinade for these yams, or sweet potatoes. In Jamaica, we call it sweet potato. And sweet potato is truly a wonderful, colorful gift. All right, so you see my oil is popping up nicely. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the yams in my oil and my butter. And then once I do that, then I add the pineapple plum marinade for the splash. Look like the yams are excited going.
While that's going, babe, right? We can talk about, what are some of the health benefits of sweet potatoes?
Okay. Let me show them the marinade going in. That's the pineapple plum. And Sam. And then I have a little mixture of black pepper, garlic powder, and salt. And we're just gonna do a pinch of that in there. Okay. Give it a stir, and I'm gonna cover it down. All right, go ahead. Talk about the yams.
All right. So, sweet potatoes, studies have shown that there are some cancer fighting properties. It helps with healthy vision. It does enhance your brain function, and it also supports your immune system. And it also promotes gut health. You'll always hear me talk about gut health, which is very, very important for your whole body holistically. A lot of the systemic issues that we may deal with within our health, they start within our gut. And so we always try to, target the gut before, just to get to the root cause of some of the health concerns or issues that we may have, so that we're not just treating symptomatically, but we're trying to be more precise in our healing way of healing our body with our nutrients, with the foods that we put in our system. And of course, with all things, we want to do it in moderation. So too much is not good. So if you're already dealing with insulin issues or inflammation, you don't want to overdo it by eating too much too much sweet potato at any given time. So with all things, moderation is very, very important.
Amen to that. Alrighty. So, guess what's coming up next? I just covered out the yams. I'm gonna slow the heat down a little bit to medium right now. We're gonna start the process in Jamaica we call it pak choy. They call it bok choy over here, Chinese cabbage, whatever the terminology may be. So I'm gonna go ahead. My pot should be nice and hot for that. Uncover it. Alright, I'm gonna add me some oil.
I love bok choy.
So the bok choy, you just basically get it, cut it up nicely, and you go ahead and prep it for cook any way you want to. I'm gonna add another teaspoon of butter. Yes. The butter helps with a lot of the process. You hear that sizzling? Oh my goodness.
Sounds good.
That butter got excited. Help me, Holy Ghost.
What kind of butter? So, we're using dairy-free butter. It's a vegan butter. And we particularly, there are so many different types that you have in the store, the grocery store. Any vegan butter will suffice. That's if you are dairy free. Of course, we try to limit our dairy to cut back on the inflammation that we fight within our body.
All right, so we're ahead and added this Chinese cabbage, this pak choy, this bok choy. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some garlic in here. All right, so that's 2 heads of garlic, finely chopped. Go ahead and use my salt, pepper, garlic mixture. Pinch that in there really quick, and then I'm gonna add some coconut aminos. And then lastly, I have some stock. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that in there. And that will just keep it from burning and keep it nice and juicy, as my daughter would say. So nice and juicy. That's one of her favorite food terms. Raise the heat on that a little bit. I'm gonna check out these yams. Make sure they're doing right. Make sure they ain't burning.
You don't want them to burn now.
They look good. I think I could raise the temperature a little bit more. I had turned it all the way down just to be safe. So the cool thing about cooking is, number one rule: don't burn the food, right? And this just comes from temperature control. You just need to just gauge your pot and watch your temperature. You can go up or down based on the needs of what you're cooking. We're smelling good over here. We're smelling promising.
I wish you guys can smell the aroma that's coming from this kitchen. Oh my goodness.
At least you guys ain't gonna be suffering like the kids, cause they can smell it, but they can't eat it. All right, don't give it a side. I got it.
So while we're waiting for those to, the yams, the sweet potatoes, and the bok choy to finish cooking, you may ask, well, what are some of the health properties, the health benefits to bok choy? Bok choy, it contains a lot of vitamin C, which we really need for our body. And it helps it has antioxidants that helps to fight free radicals. So like it'll help to reduce like your skin issues, things that are caused from like the sun and pollution. And vitamin C plays a very vital role in our body's natural collagen production. So it helps to fight when you're getting aging, for us, as women, even men, we don't want to sometimes come to terms with, oh my gosh, I'm getting up there in age.
All right, don't start. Don't start making fun of me now.
I'm not making, I didn't call any names. I didn't say you. We in this together. I was looking at you. We're in this thing together. So we try to put things in our body to kind of, push down the process or not make the process speed up, the aging process speed up. And even if it is, we won't show that, oh my gosh, this is how old I am. And I'm not going to tell you guys how old I am. But, this is how old we are and stuff like that. He's over here dying. But, we understand, so you have to come up with different measures, different mechanisms to try to, increase long life, right? Increase long life. So, all these wrinkly lines that we may go through and see, you're in the mirror inspecting, or you just happen to see a picture that you took about a month ago. And, oh my gosh, I got a line in my forehead. Or, lines on my cheeks, by my eyes, or by your neck, on your hands, it starts, so these are some of the places.
About my lies.
These are the areas that we may seem to find, that show the signs show a lot quicker and they're more noticeable. And then other things, you start to feel it internally. So we want to make sure we introduce certain foods. We take those things inwardly, internally, so that it will help to fight both internally, and whatever you fight internally, you will start to see the benefits of it outwardly. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense.
So
right?
I hear my pot singing over there. I need to go check that out. So let's switch over to that, and then we're gonna look at prepping the sea bass.
All right.
Alrighty. We got, ooh-wee. Look at that. Alright, so it's starting to soften up some. It's going to need about 5 more minutes or so, and it should be done. This smells so good.
I'm going to have a good lunch today.
You have to have some of this.
I'm going to have a good lunch today.
Alright, we'll check out what my bunch over here doing. Look at that nice green. Can you see that? Oh my goodness. You see this?
Oh, it's so pretty.
Alright, so I'm gonna turn this all the way on that off button, because I like when it has a little bit of, just a little bit of snap. It ain't gotta be all the way too soft. I don't really like my vegetables to be all the way out mushy when I cook them. I like them to still have some, some body to it, a little bit of fight in them. I don't want them to be lifeless. I want them to have some kind of, hey, I'm here, brother. We doing this together type,
Don't you just love it though when your plate is colorful? I always tell folks, try to, when you're making or fixing your plate, try to have a variety of colors. So now we got the green, we got the orange going on, and sea bass just got that plain
It's so
white look.
good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and prep my pot for the sea bass. This is kind of gonna be whoop, bam, bam. That's how a fish goes. So let's check it out. This is what my sea bass look like. You see that? Looks so innocent. Yay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my stuff to it. So I got me some lemon juice. Then, all right, lemon juice gonna break down some stuff. Start that chemical experience over here. Some coconut amino. Come on, Jesus. In here, nice. All right, and so this right here is the island rub that I made. It's got a nice, convenient amount of herbs and spices in there, some basil, some good stuff and stuff like that, and black pepper. All right, I'm gonna press that over a little bit on the top. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over. And so we can do the back side. Sprinkle all of that in there. I'm gonna give it a shake. I heard somebody talk about shake and bake.
Shake, shake, shake.
We ain't baking it, but we shaking it. Come on now. So shake me, Jesus, shake me. Okay, so put that off to the side and add a little bit. So this is a cast iron skillet. I love cooking on this thing. The cast iron skillet, you gotta keep it. Keep a little oil in it so it don't rust. So I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add, this is about 2 teaspoons butter. Put that in there nice and sizzle. Let's go. Can y'all hear that?
Sizzle, sizzle.
Sizzle dizzle. All right, let's see what this yam's doing while the buttermilk. Yes, sir. Get in there. It's almost there. It looks so bright and colorful. Nice orange.
It's gonna be better when I start eating it.
Ain't that right? Alright, get this butter in my pan. So once this butter melts, we ready to drop this sea bass in there. It's about to get a butter bath. Alright, here we go. We're going in. The cool thing about cooking fish that I love is that it don't take forever. You can get in and get out.
While that's sizzling. So, I'm sure somebody may have that question, like, what are some of the health benefits for sea bass, for Chilean sea bass? And you may think, well, it's fish, like any other fish. There are some, omegas. Well, yeah, but Chilean sea bass has other health benefits. Did you know that it's high in vitamin D? Something that many of us are lacking in. It's very low in. Um, we're low in vitamin D, especially people of color. We tend to be very low in vitamin D, and so Chilean sea bass will help with that. Your omegas, your fatty acids. That's very important for gut health as well. If you're low in omega 3s, Your fatty acids, you find sometimes you may experience things like joint pain, fatigue, and all that stuff. And so you want to make sure that when you go to your doctor, you have them check, your vitamin and mineral levels to see, well, what am I low in? Sometimes it's just a generic test. Doesn't really give you the full picture, right, of what your body is dealing with. So now we're going to go back and look how pretty this bath looks. Okay?
All right. It's nicely crusted from the herbs and spices that I tossed on it. And I usually cook my fish on high with a nice stuff on it. There it is. This bad boy is almost done.
Let me know when you're ready for me to bring the plate over. No, Aaron, we're not sharing.
You're not sharing. You put some of the herbs back in the pot. Slow it down a little bit. There it is.
So we like it crusted, okay?
Alright, so this fish is done.
All right.
Alright. You ready for me?
I'm ready for you.
One down.
You can put them over there, and we'll plate it after. Crusted.
It's falling apart. Stopping it on my face.
All right.
Alright, so I have to take my fillet off. That thing is hot. Alright. So, while I cook these yams are done. Bok choy is done.
Okay, so we can plate the yams and box right now. Put the bass on. You ready?
Mm-hmm. That's it. Got it over.
Getting the plate ready so we can put this bok choy in.
Who is that? It's the Holy Ghost fire. Oops, I'm sorry. Add a little bit because we love our veggies around here. Bless him. Amen.
So now we're gonna. So this is what the finished product looks like.
Oops, sorry, yeah. Here it is.
We'll bring it up a little bit closer. Can you guys see it? I hope you guys can see it. It's so pretty. And we are gonna dig in.
Oops, I keep like flipping stuff over. righty.
All right, so we're gonna do a taste test on camera, right? We like to do that, and so hey, you wanna go ahead and have first dibs?
Nah, I'm gonna feed you.
You'll feed me. All right, let's feed me. Come on.
All right, let's get it right. We got it. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go ahead. Yes, Lord.
Come on.
I don't know if I'm gonna get the bok choy on it.
Okay. All right, let's go.
There you go. Go ahead and put some of this in here.
This is good. Huh.
All right, so the rest is mine now. You had your fill.
Wow, guys, it is just, it's a party going on in my mouth. Literally, you can taste all the spices and all the seasonings, and it's, you know, it's clean eating. You know, who would have thought that clean eating could taste so good? And that's what a lot of people struggle with. You know, well, oh my gosh, I have to eat healthy, but ugh, it tastes so bad and bland. We believe that you can still enjoy clean eating and still have all the flavors, all the spices that you enjoy in your in your meals, and still have a party in your mouth, right? So it's a party in my mouth going on right now. I can't wait to sit down and really enjoy. And he's still eating. He's still going at it.
So it's crazy because I'm tasting like all these different flavor parties and flavor profiles just jumping off. You know, it's like a block party over here.
I haven't heard that in a long time. A block party. I haven't heard that in a long time. My daughter is looking at me. She's like, she doesn't even know what that is. That's before your time, sweetheart.
Party on the block.
No, not a party on the block. A block party. But this is really good. Listen, try it at home. We want to hear your feedback. Send us an email and let us know. So how can you connect with us? You can visit our website. Our website is www.celestialeatswellness.com. You know, check it out. Check out our bio. Look at the services that we provide. You know, from nutrition planning to meal prep to meal ideas. We work alongside with your doctors to get you in the right health that you're supposed to be. You know, we're all about your health and wealth. Your health and wealth and your health and wellness is very important, and you should take charge of that. You know, no one should have that much power but you. So it is your choice and your decision to take that first step in taking charge of your health and your wellness. And so visit our website. Don't forget the different products that we offer. You'll find all of that on our website. Listen, if you haven't grabbed a copy of our cookbook, get your copy. That is our first of many cookbooks. We are currently working on our second cookbook, and I can't wait for you guys to see it and get your copy. But again, send us an email. We like your feedback. We want to know what you think. We want to know if there are any meal ideas or, you know, something that you want to see us bring to the show. Send us an email. Right? We appreciate the feedback and the comments. So send us an email and we'll see what we can put together. We love a challenge when it comes down to food. We call this our chemist lab. And so a lot of things happen here within our lab. So we had fun. I hope you have. Did you have fun, Dan?
I always have fun cooking. And the great thing is, like, I really wanted to sing while I cook. But, you know, it is what it is. But love you guys. We got to go. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.